Hello, YouTube. This is Chance Paladin playing more Dead State. Got myself a snack and a soda, so it's time to play. Battery training quick. New battery program on my phone that it came with is so weird. Just a question. Thanks for hooking up the program in the library. How does it work again? So I wonder if that doesn't start working until tomorrow. I know it's implemented because I heard people oh, okay. Hacksylvania. Boop, 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 boop. From the back of the train, we watched the shot man get up. He turned to the people behind him. The disease seeks new victims. ABC. Beach. Hour 36, as in haven't slept in 36 hours. I don't know, I can't sleep. Staying in the lab, safest place on campus. Saw the videos on the web. Read their report, the unofficial one going around. College, me, science, yeah. Something they're not seeing needs fresh eyes, fresh approach, fresh cup of coffee. Yes, that's it. The establishment of stodgy old scientists can't see it. Need someone young with new ideas. I can do this. I can figure this out, how to do it. List of symptoms. Numbnuts. People are dead. Wait. Number 1. People are dead. Dead people. They are clinically dead. Dead people coming back to life, or the appearance of death. No, actually dead. Impossible yet happening, not impossible fact. Number 2. Eating living. Not attacking dead. Eating live flesh. Why? Instinct. Everything eats. Primal instinct, primitive part of the brain. Maybe energy, food, energy, biological, conservation of energy. Not everything that bites kills. Not eating, attacking, bite to infect. Yes, number 3. Infection, spread. Not immediate, bite. Immediate, death. Carriers, spread. Worldwide, can't be recognized until last stages. Masquerades as flu. Intentionally, no. Only spread through bite. Very easy to know you've got it. Why? Fear, flee, spread, hide. Coincidence? Quen. Stuck in Ottawa. Trains haven't shown up for hours, which is unheard of. It's as quiet as Japanese New Year's. Anyone know what's up? Howdy, howdy, Gaijin. Apple. And devices about latest models of where the outbreak originated and where it spread. Our current workshop suggests that the infection existed in some form in several major cities on the Asian subcontinent to begin with, and was potentially harbored in large population centers within India or China for up to several months before it manifested elsewhere. We theorize that the infection first spread when migrant labor brought into Yemen or Dubai spread it to the local population. From there, it's likely a businessmen with dealings in northern Africa seeded the infection into a new continent. There are several waves of infection that follow this. One can be traced to an Asian-run African poaching operations with networks in Beijing, Hanoi, and Hong Kong. It is likely that the infection double-backed into cities it may have already spread to. Another wave of infection came from heroin smugglers working out of Eastern Europe, with routes extending from Myanmar and Hong Kong to major population centers in Kiev, Berlin, and New York City. We believe that New York City was infected several weeks before our original estimate. Many of their customers were functional addicts that possibly spread the infection to other areas through plane travel. In many of these cases, borders and immigration did not stop the infection from reaching new cities. The global black market operated outside the jurisdiction of the law and medical quarantine. The speed of its dispersal is unparalleled, and it is just as likely that rather than having one or two origin points, myriad international travelers seeded multiple areas after exposure to a bite. The slow burn theory is starting to look like the most realistic model. TikTok software. Well, that was fun. I don't know why people... I think people must just bitch about everything, because they bitched about that too, and it didn't seem that bad to me. That was kind of fun. You're looking better today. That's all my fault. I'm so sorry. Yes, please keep talking. I know you were on the plane. It was my fault. I caused the crash. What happened on the plane? I just remember waking up here. There was a sick passenger. He attacked me. A few of them tried to pin him down. They all got bit, and there was blood, and I panicked. I don't see how that was your fault. I knew the co-pilot. He heard me banging and came to see what was happening. They're not supposed to open that door. He did it because of me. And one of those men that got bit got into the cockpit. I was on the plane. I forgive you. It should have been me. All those dead people. I shouldn't have survived. All I can think about is that moment. You need to stop blaming yourself. I understand. I'm here if you need to talk some more. Okay, so far so good with Elaine. Let's go check the inventory. After I check the shelter. Friend's strength seems fine. I've only got enough fuel for one more day. Let's see what... I can't remember how long Max is out for. I think he's out for quite a while. But he's an absolute beast once he's ready to go. Go check the board. I can swap out Joel and Doug now. Okay, he's out for 3 days. Joel can do custodial. Can Davis build the... Yeah, it's 8 a.m. It doesn't matter, does it? I should have enough wood for this. Let's see, can Joel help with that now? Okay. Elaine can't help yet. Maybe I'll have Elaine tomorrow and Elaine can help. Alright. Let's see. Definitely not going to the campsite. This is usually when I go to the church. So let's go to the church. Well, if I get back to the shelter early enough, everybody will be able to help. So, there's that. One of the things that people are giving a lot of praise for is the kind of the unwritten stories. And here's one of them right here. The guy squashed under his SUV. Or bitten / squashed under his SUV. I guess one of some of the good news of starting to build that fence is that I'm gonna get, or at least I should get, quite a bit of crafting materials from this place. Dead rat on the grill. That's gross. There's not a lot of zombies on this map, but if you're not careful, you'll get overran in the church. Open sesame. Looks cool. Bring Joel along and make him haul the piano back. PlayStation 2. Oh, yeah, the mommy couldn't handle it. That's right, it's that house. Their car didn't work, and he got eaten under the car trying to fix it. So she took her life. There's a lot of other places in the game with little unwritten stories like that, but I've skipped some of them because I would just get annihilated trying to take them out. Did I already check the dining cabinet? Yeah, alright. So, little risk, but fairly decent reward. The big hall is that church. Problem is, it's absolutely swarming with zombies. I'll never forget this huge... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 4 bags, and 3 of those bags are usually fully stocked. But people got all freaking pissed off. Why are there guns in a church? Yeah. There shouldn't be guns in a church. And it just got ridiculous. The conversation got way out of hand. Because some people that shouldn't have opened their mouths, some really left people, started talking, and it was just all downhill from there. Once those left people open their mouths, it just is frickin' downhill. Like, it's a damn zombie apocalypse, you guys. Really? And they're like, I can't believe how many guns there are in Texas. Wah. So what? How does that affect you exactly? Well, some of those people are they're just waiting. They're just waiting for the apocalypse. Wah. So what? I've heard that so many times. And it's true, there are people like that. But there's people like everything else too. So, big deal. As long as they aren't hurting anybody. That should be all that matters. Like I was reading this thing just a little bit ago. I took a little break. In Massachusetts or some damn thing. I can't remember one of those states I didn't think anybody lived in. They're trying to effectively ban hoodies. And apparently it's not the first time this has happened. And something to do with like crime and concealing your identity and da-da-da-da-da. And people were like, well, if they're not committing a crime, who gives a crap if they're concealing their identity or not? Till they're committing a crime, it's not really a problem. And ironically, like, this actually has like bipartisan support. It's like a Republican that's trying to, or at least he calls himself a Republican. He's trying to get this passed. Those scary people in their hoodies. Oh, don't ever fucking come to the Pacific Northwest. You're gonna shit yourself. Every other freaking person here is wearing one. We don't commit crimes every 10 seconds or ever. Everybody wears them. And like they listed like 10 other things that are still legal to conceal your identity with, including religious and carnivals and all this other crap. And it's like, yeah, dude, I'm not calling out religions, but everybody's gonna know which one I'm talking about. We always would joke about in school why we don't just say our religions that we can... Oh, goggles, yes! That our religion's one that wears, like, trench coats and hoodies and, like a beanie, you know, snow hats and stuff. Big freaking deal. It's so frustrating how narrow-minded people are. They're basically just trying to ban fear. That's what it is. I mean, it seems like I'm always talking about guns and stuff, and I'm sure it annoys everybody. But it's not... guns are just the thing that everybody picks on the most, so it's the one I bring up the most. But in my high school, way back when, back in the 1900s, and I'm not that old, after the Columbine thing, which was horrible, little assholes, but they're burning in hell now. Anyway, they banned, like, we couldn't wear trench coats anymore. And I didn't wear one, but only because I didn't have one. Where'd my little ducklings? Come on, ducklings. Chance. Oh, she went to go get Chance. That's cute. Thanks, Renee. Alright, anyway. Make sure I check this thing. Okay. I would have worn one if I'd had one. I wanted one. My mom wouldn't give me one for some reason. I don't know. Thought I didn't need it. Or whatever. They're just handy because they had lots of pockets. Kids love pockets. I still wear cargo pants to this day just because I love all the pockets. Pockets are cool. Anyway, my freaking shoulder. But yeah, after the Columbine thing, the first thing they did was ban trench coats. And it was like, you're banning fear. Basically, you're trying to ban fear. So stupid. You can't do it, because once you get rid of one scary thing, you're gonna be scared by the next thing, and scared by the next thing, and on and on and on. It's just never gonna end. Something's always gonna be scary. I guarantee it. I can't ban not scary things. You know what I don't like? People standing in doorways. I'm not talking about the game, I'm talking in real life. People standing in doorways. I get anxious just freaking talking about it. So I need to stop talking about it, so you get the point. They can't ban, people can't ban that. If somebody wants to stand in your way, there's literally nothing you can do about it. Unless they're not letting you leave, you know, if it's the only door. And that's what I'm talking about. It's happened to me several times, actually. It's happened to me on elevators, and it's happened to me in offices where people have stood in the only door and won't move. It's terrifying. You have no idea. I don't care how confident you are. All kinds of freaking primal instincts kick in that you never even knew you had. Need to stop talking about it. Big deep breath. Anyway, See, she needs to stand. She needs to stand there. He needs to stand there somewhere. He needs to stand here. She needs to stand there. Alright, here goes nothing. You know, but you can't ban people standing in doorways. No, Renee, you just, no. That's my fault. It's my fault, it wasn't your fault, Renee. But you can ban things like false imprisonment. You know, they're breaking the law. They're essentially imprisoning you. Which, you know, raises. Oh, here we go. Which, you know, raises an interesting point. At what point are they imprisoning you, right? Whoops, I screwed up. I meant to do Chance's party command. Oh, jeez. No. Wrong button. But see, that's you know, an actual crime. You know, falsely imprisoning somebody. They won't move. You can't leave. Therefore, it's a crime. They've committed a crime. But somebody wearing a hoodie, it's not a crime. They haven't committed a crime. Concealing. If you're going to make concealment a crime, what, people can't cover their faces, and then what, people can't cover, like, what, where is it going to end? People can't wear pants anymore, and then people can't wear shirts because they could be concealing things. I mean, it's ridiculous. But then people could say, oh, well, you're being, what do they always say? You're being difficult. If it even saves one life, it's worth it. It's like, you're going to infringe upon everybody's rights to maybe save one life someday, maybe. Meanwhile, everybody else, what, they're like not going to wear pants anymore or something? I mean, like, what? Trench coats are really good jackets. Keep you from getting soaked. They keep your pants. Oh, wow. His scythe already broke? He only got to use it like once. You know, they took trench coats away. They took freaking... They're trying to take hoodies away. And, you know, I forgot what that type of argument's called. It's not a huge leap from trench coats to hoodies, and so if someone says, well, pants are totally different, it's like, are they? Can you conceal things in your pants too? Okay, well, can you conceal things in a different kind of jacket? There's all different kinds of jackets. What about leather jackets? What about long coats? Oh, well, those are different. No, they're not. It's just different lengths of fabric. It's an inanimate object. You know, it's just constantly eroding everybody's rights away. Why not just institute? And this is what we used to say all the time. Why not just institute what it was called? Dress code. I mean, the same thing happens at work all the time. Well, it happens in my old job, doesn't happen in my new job, thankfully. I'd wear something, and one day it'd be fine. Next day, it wouldn't be fine. But they wouldn't tell me why. Doug, you gotta get out of there. And you know, it's just because they got a bug up their ass and decided it magically wasn't fine. But they won't tell you why, and they don't tell you what part of the rules. You just find out it's not fine now. And it's their private property and it's their place of business, so they can do that. That's fine, but like the whole, and you could say, well, schools like that too. You know, they can institute a dress code. Yeah, but they can institute the dress code like whenever they want, and it just never ends. There's been so many problems with school dress codes over the years. Just destroying people's rights. I'll never forget, there was this one what was it called, homecoming dance or prom or something, where they claimed that they were having problems with girls wearing G-strings for some reason. And so, to enforce this, to make sure that girls weren't wearing G-strings, they actually checked, kid you not, checked all their underwear. Massive violation of their just human rights. It's not American rights, it's not Canadian rights or whatever, it's basic human rights. And I believe it wasn't even on school property, but it was a school function. It's just amazing. Amazing. I haven't got all preachy for a while, but this church, it's funny, this church in this game always frickin' brings it out of me, because, and I think it's awesome. I mean, they did such a good job, and the ability for it to, I don't want to get cut off by this guy, but I don't want to get cut off by her. This game does so good to elicit all these emotions. And to be such a good talking point. Whoops. I mean, I just love this game. And we went to great lengths to make sure this game had a really nice semblance of reality. I mean, when I talked to Brian about this 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, that's what sold me on the game, is how real he was going to try to make it. And he may have not hit it on he may not have hit every nail on the head, but this is like the fourth, I think, playthrough, and it still gets me going. I can finish the rest of these off. The other thing this church always reminds me of is the church in Dead Rising 2, where they're getting The guy's trying to get married to the girl, and he's gone completely insane. Gone insane from the pain that his journey knows. For whom the bell tolls, time marches on. For whom the bell tolls. So obviously this was a place where everybody was holding out, and they got overrun by zombies. Which is again why the little stories are so cool. She's gonna wait it out because he's gonna help. We're gonna have to do the alley, and I bet he's gonna screw it up. Maybe when I do the alley, I should just leave him back at the base. There's an idea. I can do the alley just fine without him screwing it up. Another helmet, and it looks like some more alcohol, some jerky. Come on, a bunch of books. Cool. One of these bags usually has some really high-end weapons in it. Damn. Well, no wonder they didn't make it. This game is really trying to screw me. Boy. Double checking them all one more time. I am not going to the human campsite until I've got a freaking bulletproof vest on chance. Cool. They were gonna institute something to check these corpse piles easier, but it's okay. Not a super big deal. Alright, well, let's get the fudge out. Done cleared this one. The other reason I don't want to take the human campsite is I don't have a pump shotgun yet. I'm going to try to take it with a double barrel. That's insane. I'm just checking the map one more time. I already checked that. There was only like one car with stuff. Okay. Let's get back to base. Dang. Well, lots of luxury items, but not really what I was looking for. I'll reassign everybody to help get that fence up. Does it let me assign him? No, it doesn't. Alright. Let's go do touring. I'm getting lots of different headgear. Oh, shall we call it a day? Oh man, we are almost in positive morale. But we only have one more day of fuel. It's not going to be good. But I'll get a lot more morale once Elaine's fine. Good, Elaine is fine. She's gonna be a counselor. Alright. Elaine is now a good guy. Let's see. Max is unhappy. Elaine's unhappy. I think she wants sleeping pills. Deodorant. Oh, I haven't gotten a single stick of deodorant, I think. Let's go see what we've got. No deodorant. But we've got sleeping pills. I've been saving them just for you, Elaine. Alright, she's up to okay now. Oh shoot, I haven't been listening to the radio, I think, for the last couple days. Basically, he's talking about people attacking each other. Hey, Chance is finally back up to 90 HP. Yay! defense improved. People bitched about not being able to say much to anybody, but I think it's fine. I know they wrote like millions of frickin' lines of dialogue. Okay. Let's check out the job board. Doesn't have any mechanical skills. Well, we'll do hospitality because I'm not 100% sure. I'm wondering if that's the closest thing. So, Renee's coming. Joel's coming. Anita's coming. We're gonna try to find the alley. I can't remember where it is. They're gonna keep plugging away on the fence. Shelter's still fine. Still not 100% sure on how that works. But I think it hasn't gotten attacked, so the knock on wood. What about... Oh, okay, I've leveled up. Right. I think that's a good place to cut it. Then I'm going to place more. So I'll go out and see what there is to find. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.